You know when a video episode of the podcast drops is something special, but something serious. Welcome to Breaking the Kernel. Let's get right into it. Um, Streaming services, go to hell. Go to hell. I'm tired of it, bro. Here's my latest grind my gear moment. I was AMC stub list member. I wanted to cancel it, and it told, and by the way, I was paying monthly every month. I did not sign up for no year, nothing like that. I couldn't cancel because, or it would make no sense to cancel because they were going to charge me anyway, and then I couldn't use my membership. They were going to charge me for the month and then not let me use the membership. That made no sense. That made no sense. What is the point of paying monthly if you cannot cancel at any time you wish? The whole point of paying yearly is you get it all out of the way. And if you cancel at any time within that year, it doesn't matter because you already paid for the year. It just says, hey, when this year's up, I do not want to subscribe again. I don't want to accidentally, I don't want to forget about it and then accidentally subscribe. There are some sites, bro. Wix.com, the website builder, they're crazy. They have these packages where they'll charge you weeks before the actual date. Then what's the point of the payment date if they're going to charge you 3 weeks in advance? Streaming, subscription based services have to end, bro. I know they're not, but it's so asinine, it's so backwards, so money hungry. It's too run wild right now. Adobe, everyone knows about Adobe. If you don't know, it's like there's this thing where it's like you try to get rid of that and then it slams you all these fees. And it's like, bro, if I don't want to be a part of this anymore, I shouldn't get penalized for it. I don't have to be held captive by you making me pay for the service again anyway and then not let me use it. That doesn't make any sense. Oh man, it doesn't make any sense. AMC is just bad because it's just like, bro, don't piss me off. Y'all need me more than I need you right now. Don't do that. And it's just, I don't know, it's just so weird. Like, the only way to get out of that is to either hope your car is maxed out so it literally cannot charge you anymore, and they'll try every other day, or obviously just take the hit, or you just gotta hope that like it just can't charge your car for some reason. Because if you try to cancel, they will charge you. So either way, you're paying the $25, and that doesn't make any sense. So I don't care for whatever excuse someone will come up with it. It does not. If I want to cancel, I have every right to cancel. It is a subscription that I'm paying monthly for. If I'm done with it, I'm fucking done. I don't understand what's so difficult about that in particular, right? Don't understand it. And so, yeah, subscription services are weird. Gyms are damn near 360 deals. They're predatory, bro. Like, I literally was in a fight with my gym because they would not let me go. Because every year, funny enough, around Christmas time, they will charge you $100 and something because they can. On top of also charging you your monthly fee or gym membership, right? And you would pay monthly, but you cannot leave because you have to sign a contract saying you would pay the year out. If you want to leave early, you have to pay for the remaining years, like it's fucking rent. That already is stupid. But I understand, you agree to sign a contract, you have to fulfill that contract. Fine. But why is it so difficult to leave when this said time comes? Because when said time comes, I'm like, hey, this is my last month. I'm done. First of all, the card I was using was almost maxed out, didn't want to do that. So I left. I changed the cards. I swear, I promise you I'm not making this up. I changed the cards to a new one. And it went back to the old. I swear I finalized it. I closed that, went back in the app just to make sure. It somehow went back to my old card, charged my old card. Fucking ridiculous. And I'm getting penalized for it. Never makes any sense with these gyms, bro. Makes no sense. They're expensive. Unless you pay even more money, you can't use all the gyms in their network or in your state. There's fucking no air conditioning gyms for some time, man. Like, it's just, and all facilities are equal. Not for all facilities are equal. And again, the worst part of it is just that like they make it so difficult for you to leave. It's been so long now. I forgot what really went down with me in that gym, but basically they wouldn't let me leave. I literally filled in the paperwork. I paid off the entire contract, and they still try to get me on for the next to renew it. I was like, I'm not doing that. I had to threaten legal action. I was like, hey, if you do not get me, that's what happened. I was trying to lessen the tier because, like, hey, I was like, I cannot afford this tier anymore. I lost my job, couldn't afford the tier. They would not take me out of that tier. They're like, oh, your gym doesn't have that lesser tier. And I was like, well, I'm paying to use all the gyms in America. So wherever my home gym is, I shouldn't be held to just that gym. I have access to all of them. So all the rules to all the gyms should also be fine for me. It should apply to me. For whatever reason, it didn't, according to them. So I was like, well, I'm not paying this. Like I was like, listen to me. I literally do not have the funds to pay this. You are not getting your money. And you will never get your money. You will never get your money. Never ever. I had like $5 on the gift card. Like, I had like just enough on like a gift card or something. I was like, I'll put this gift card in, like one of those Master Visa cards or whatever. I'll use one of those and make sure that when the funds are out, you will never get another cent from me. You will never do it. We will go to collections over this. You will never get a cent off this thing, bro. I threatened legal action many times. And I had traces. I had to talk to they sent me all over the place. I had receipts of them saying they fixed the problem and they never did. So I was like, not only am I going to go to court, I have documentation linked from people who work for the gym with their emails and everything showing our communication that this would have been taken care of, and they just kept on not doing it. And so I was like, look, I'm going to sue you for everything I could possibly sue, because I much rather waste my money suing you than give you a cent. Because now I'm petty. Now you piss me off. I'd much rather sue you, and hopefully maybe I can get some famous cases turns into a class action lawsuit. Cause I know I'm not the only one you're fucking over. I mean, literally, bro. I even had on email that I showed them. I was like, hey, I changed my card. You changed it back, and you charged that card. And they admitted. I had it on email. I was like, bro, this has to be illegal. Like, what's happening? So it was a bunch of weird stuff, bro. It was a bunch of weird stuff. Goofy stuff. And that's why I cannot stand subscription-based services when it comes to goods and services, especially a gym. I cannot stand how gyms operate, bro. And I get it. But it's like, bro, can you please, I mean, please, for the love of God, please, like, can we get laws and rule? Like, we're slowly doing it, but can we get laws and rules to help guide the streaming or this subscription based life? We're too far into this now to not have more regulations with this. There should be, I know it's there, but it should be blanket across the board that there should be an easy, hey, here's a click to cancel button. Also, it should not be legal for you to charge someone money for a service that they don't want to use anymore, and you're going to charge them the exact same purchase service as their as the monthly payment, and then not, or yearly payment in Adobe's case, and then not let them use it. That doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense. There's so many examples of streaming and slash all that stuff doesn't make sense. I mean, even Adobe again. Adobe monthly payment for me. I was like, you know what? For all the Creative Cloud, I use it for my job. I was like, I can't afford this. Sometimes I let months. I get off of it for a couple of months, because I can't afford it, and I go get it back when I can. That's what monthly payment is for. When you try to leave because the price is asinine, they go and they're like, oh, we can lower the price. Well, if we lower the price, will you stay? You say sure. And then they lower the price to what it should be, right? And then I get an email today. Out of nowhere saying, hey, you graduated. Your graduation date's coming up. Starting June, you'll have to pay regular price again. I said, motherfucker, I'm not on the student plan. Nowhere on my account does it say student plan, because I have no student email. The email that I got this email on is not a student email. It's a regular Gmail. So even if you gave me a student tier for the sake that you didn't want to lose me as a customer, you did not tell me, and I read the fucking email, I read that pop-up that they showed me, you did not tell me it was contingent on me being a student when I never was a student. I haven't been a student since 2018, jackass. So why am I getting priced back up when you lowered it because I was going to leave because your price was too high to begin with? That doesn't make any sense. Because in that email and that notification, you never said, hey, you have X amount of months or X amount of years. By the way, it's been like, 7 months. You have X amount of months or a semester or whatever they want to say. And then this runs out, they have to go back. They didn't say that. They said, hey, if we lower it permanently, like if instead of paying $6 a month, you're paying $30 or whatever it is right now, will you stay with us? I clicked yes. I do not have a student nothing, because students actually is $20 if I'm not mistaken. Not what I'm paying. So that doesn't make any sense, Adobe. That doesn't make any sense, Adobe. Subscription-based services. Garbage. Because all they do is twist and lie and change verbiage, and whenever they want to strip away all your stuff that you paid for, they can. Even when you're within your rights to keep using the service or have the service. It's bullshit. It makes no sense. And they keep hiking up prices because of whatever imaginary thing they're saying. But comment below, let me know, what are your thoughts on subscription-based services? How have subscription-based services screwed you over? Or do you love them? Have you never had a bad issue with them? Or tell me the worst issue you've ever had with subscription-based services. Because, oh my God, they are god-awful. See you on the next one. Peace out, man.